How to play Krieger in Exoprimal. I will show you the best build, tips, and tricks in this advanced guide to become the best Krieger in the game. Being a tank character, there's Murasame and Roadblock, and Krieger is a bit of an interesting tank. He caters to more of a range gameplay while being a tank at the same time. So our modules are Rapid Shot at Module 1, Module 2 will be Electro Missile, and then at 3 is a High Oxide Compression module. And with the Module 1 Rapid Shot, it does increase your weapon fire rate to fire at maximum rate all the time, which is great. And then you have Electro Missile, which provides a greater chance of paralyzing a dinosaur and also reducing enemy exosuit movement. Really good for PvP encounters and also PvE. And a universal modifier being High Oxide Compression module, which is pretty much building up your ultimate faster with all your characters. You can place this on any character and it works wonders, and having your ultimate on this character is always great for more pressure and be able to complete events quicker. And with your rig options, you can choose whatever fits your capability here. I've placed can just have extra range to one-shot anything in the sky as quickly as possible, but you can go for more dot damage build with drill fists for larger dinosaurs to be destroyed quicker with this build. So jumping to the gameplay, you have a couple of abilities as you can see on screen right now. You can shoot your weapon and you see your primary weapon. It charges up with the middle indicator, that bar that's going up vertically. Once it reaches max, you have to go into a state when you have to go into overheat state. From there, you press R to vent your gun and be able to utilize it more often. For most of that, primary understanding of these base attacks is very fundamental to know. So when you go into these actual engagements, you know what you're doing exactly. So charge up with your weapon, do as much damage as you can before they get close range. Now they get close to venting, so you would vent. At the same time, charge up your stunlock missiles and use those. That static electricity that came out was from me, paralyzing some of the dinos. And keep going with your combination back into base attack as much as possible. And when your team's under too much pressure, you would shield up. And your shield is a circular shield, as you see. It has a bit of durability towards it. And it's very useful just to tank some hits as well. Now vent again, right click, sunlock, nice. Keep going with the pressure. As much damage as we possibly can. Obviously, being a tank and main form of DPS isn't the most important part. It's to provide consistent DPS overall, not high DPS. So we're not doing any type of burst damage in any capacity. Until we use the cannon. There we go, which is part of a rig. Then shield up when our team's getting aggroed. You have a Q ability, which is useful to dodge things, as you see. Be evasive, vent from a distance. You also have a jump ability, which we'll use right now. Jump, and if you press jump again, you can start to hover a bit. The other thing you can activate in this state is your rockets. A bit of a new combination to utilize to your advantage is using rockets mid-air as a way to pretty much take away aggro from yourself in any capacity. Also with your dome shield being an E ability, large dinos will be stunned upon impact, but will break the shield. So sometimes that stun can actually result to a full stagger, which makes them go to a ground state, and you can get a weak spot being exposed and kill them, which is really nice. And we'll be able to see the large dino very soon. There's some stealth neosaurs right now. Let's kill these as quickly as possible so it doesn't latch onto anyone. Nice. Now we may shield up in case there's other stealth dinos appearing. See over there. Charge it up. That's why I use the cannon as well, because in that state when you fly up, you can use both abilities. Those are missiles. Beautiful stuff. We shield it up so the stealth dinosaur gets off our teammate. The understanding of how to use this character is very important. With these events where they're much longer, it will make you vent much more often. And having a full vent build, you can do that. We can vent quicker, but it isn't as fun as you may think. Because the other things that you miss out on is just too important and have much more impact. You see, now we've got the lock on, stun, perfect. Then we're going to shield as well, and hopefully stuns into it and fully staggers. And we get weak spot exposure, hopefully. That is what we're hoping for. He couldn't break the shield. The shield despawned before he could break it. Oh my god. Nice work for sure. Yep, stun it. Now shield up. Great stuff. Great stuff. This is his bread and butter combos. Being able to hold that location like this is amazing for him. I've talked about the idea of using your jetpack in order to go to your right click ability. And this will help you with lock on state as well. So when you're in PvP or against large dinos that are far away and you're around, say, a structure like a container, you can jetpack over, charge up your ability, lock onto them, and do damage. And with the rig, anything that flies to the sky, using a cannon rig does help out quite a lot. And now as you see, I have my ultimate ready. That's because of our third mod, the High Oxide mod, compression module, which does increase our overdrive state and gain it quicker. Large dinos, you want to try charge up your attack, first stun them as quickly as possible. You got ultimate from support character right there, which is really nice. Now vents. Might even activate ult here, so let's activate ult. Do the full capabilities. Then reposition it. Activate in that circular radius, all my DPS will be active. So we'll try and keep the dino inside here. So I'll shield up. So So when he does hit it, hopefully it gets exposed or stunned. Then more paralysis. And try and do as much damage as we possibly can. Overheated state. Vents. Possibly rig. There we go. Cannon shot. Nice work, team. Nice work. And his minigun is mint. So much pressure out of this minigun. So after we finish this color event here, it will start the next stage. And this becomes random. If we get PvE, it's a bit more like this in the gameplay dynamics, but obviously a little more fast pace and more important to just keep doing stuff as much as you can. If it isn't, and it's PvP, it'll be very, very interesting with this character. Because this build does help out with PvP quite a lot as well, I would say. Because the stun lock actually slowing down movement on enemy exo fighters. If I'm in a dangerous position and I need to vent, I would actually have my shield ready just in case for that, so I can actually vent while my shield is still up. We've got a special here. Let's kill this. Or stun it. There we go. Stunned. Their DPS. Cannon. I hit its noggin, so I do no damage. So I'd rather have my ultimate faster up and more useful. As you can see right now, my ultimate is nearly up again from the last time we used it. So let's use that. Now get our ulti in a bit. Then activate ultimate. Proc in that location. Hopefully it stays there. As much as possible can. Even stun it. Do as much DPS as possible. And we're doing crit damage because we staggered it, as you see. Then now use it. Get closer. Then shield up. And then vents. Now I'm safe for a full vent. Then activate my abilities and keep going with the pressure. As much as I possibly can. There's one more special. I don't see it though. I'll put a wall here. So it takes a bit of the aggro because there's quite a bit here. Vents for a bit. Let's see, there's a bit of a knock-up already. But I'm guessing it's a full knockdown if you have the third module on. Unsure. I still want to test it maybe. But I like this build a lot more. It feels more impactful. Well done. Also, a fun thing to know that if you're using a minigun, you can actually use your right-click ability. So your right-click ability being stun-lock missiles, you can use that in any state. It doesn't matter what you're doing at that same current time. You can just use it whenever you want. And that's the best part about the ability. So whenever it's up, just press it. You're getting extra damage, and the damage out of it is quite nice. 72 damage per missile. And it has a bit of a blast radius as well. The enemy team is already on the second objective. So once we complete this, I'm going to jump to the next one. Actually, I can do it now. Because I'll still be here, classified as 5th member, before it reaches 100%, hopefully. Oh, it reactivated. Oh, that's kind of devastating. Okay, jump over there and hopefully cause some havoc as a dominator. Let's see what we do here. They've got a couple of tanks. I'm going to try to go for the weak links. That Deadeye is weak. Nice. Now kill other players as much as I can. There's 2 T-Rexes, essentially. Is this enough? I'm dead. Oh, wow. They're crazy in that DPS. I think Murasame gained his counter and did a bit of damage as well. And they also have a Nimbus as well, which could be running a DPS build. Shield the shields. Why not? Roblox dealing with that. Target. We just have to stay on the point then. Oh, there's another one. That is unfortunate. Reactivating. He's going to break straight away. Maybe the time wasn't that great there. Due to the fact that we had a bot in our team, making it very hard to actually get stuff done. But I believe this will showcase the potential of the character and how useful it can be as a tank. I actually had a lot of fun playing this tank and getting to the higher ranks and leveling up as much as I possibly can to reach level 20. Fall to her demise here as the dinos destroy us and take Krieger's life, as you can see. Groot is no longer there. And our score there was 111,000 on a team that lost as well. That is pretty darn good. So I feel like we had a lot of impact and did a lot with our character. The character has a lot of expertise when it comes to range capabilities and tank modified together in a very unique way that makes it really fun and engaging to play overall and reaching that level 20 max reward very soon. But give this character a go as well with this build. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for being here. It's been a pleasure, and make sure to check out this other video right here for more content.